Hello everybody, this is Ishwan. I'm here to give the Tech Talk presentation is on about Oracle PL SQL programming. PL is nothing but a procedure language and SQL is nothing but structured query language. When we uh, when we use this concept in our PL combining the PL SQL programming, what the features, what the advantage we can know about. So let's understand about it. Before going to that, let me introduce myself. Myself is myself Ashwant. Let's go into the topic. Uh, Here it is. There is an introduction about Oracle's PL SQL programming. Oracle PL SQL is a procedure language extension for a SQL. It enables developers to create complex database-driven applications. PL SQL allows for the integration of SQL statements within its code. Uh, let's know about some key features of Oracle PL SQL. Uh, there is some is an exception handling. Here it is. There is some program. There is some there is declaring a user defined exceptions and raising some exceptions and preparing the exception from child block to parent block. So let's know about the features of the Oracle of PL SQL. Exception handling in PL SQL provides robust error management. PL SQL supports the creation of stored procedures and functions. It allows for the use of variables, loops, and conditional statements. Let's go on to learn about some benefits of Oracle PL SQL program. Uh, like the first main benefit is that improved performance by reducing network traffic, enhanced security through encapsulation of business logic, and also there is another statement is that simplified maintenance with reusable code blocks. There is an data manipulation in Oracle PL SQL, and here there is some program of using the SQL and procedure languages. Let's go on to the create procedure and simple procedure. Here we are taking the variables like temp variable is number in format and temp variable 2 is number in format, and total summation of these two numbers is to the number in format. Let's now begin with there is a temporary variable start with 0 and temporary variable 2 start with 0. Totally start with 0. Here we are initializing some of the numbers which is starting with 0 and taking them from for loop and doing some logic is a total equal to 2 into total plus 1 minus temporary variable 2, then ending the loop. Then to get the output dbms output we using like dbm output dot put line a total is, and then we ending the simple procedure. And these are the some of the uh, database using like tables, material views, routines. Some of them we all know that in the SQL statements are very much common about that. Select and insert, update and delete are the most useful statements in SQL. And there is come to the cursors in PL SQL enabling fetching of multiple rows from a database query. In situation like that, we have to fetch the multiple rows from a database query. So this is about, and bulk processing techniques optimize data manipulation operations, and these are the some of the operation in the data manipulation Oracle PL SQL, that is bulk processing techniques. And now working with the cursors in PL SQL, cursors allows for the sequential processing of query list results, and explicit cursors provide more control over a result set handling. And then we are going to implicit cursors are automatically created for SQL queries. And here the some of the active set, that is a 73. Let's look about this. 7369 is like an ID. Smith is like a name of the employee name. Clerk is his job role in that company. So present the cursor is on about the 778 something ID of the squad, and the role of the company of the squad is analyst. So the cursor is present is in about Scott. Then we will use some cursor functions to go to the cursor onto the each row and handling the result set. And we know that implicit cursors are automatically created for the SQL queries. Then let's look about some of the exception handling in PL/SQL. We are seeing this example before the slides. So let's go into deeper. PL/SQL offers robust error handling through the use of exceptions. Developers can define custom exceptions for specific error scenarios. Exception propagation allows for handling errors at a different levels of the call stack. So look, to understand this the content, so let's go on to this example. Here it is, we are declared some sample exception and name it as exception, and there is a procedure nested block is begin, and dbm output line instead next block. And then after this we are raising some sample exception. Then now we are propagating the exception from child block to parent block. After this then we are exception from the nested block, this is a nested block, are propagated to parent block and handled in the parent block and exceptions. And this is about exception handling in PL/SQL. Let's go on to the stored procedures and functions in PL/SQL. Stored procedures are reusable blocks of code stored in a database. Functions written a single value can be used in SQL queries. Parameters can be passed to procedures and functions for dynamic behavior. Let's understand the content. Here there is a storage procedure of this content is here a database, and this is some user interface. Here the storage, this is the we are storage procedure like a read, insert, update. There is some data in it. We are sending the data through and updating the data through this storage procedure, that is a read, insert, update, delete. Then after this we are some using some queries, that is a link, OQL or SQL queries. Then we are retrieving the data from the database to the user interface. There is a advanced features of Oracle PL/SQL. PL/SQL offers support for triggers, packages, and object types. There is a dynamic SQL allows for the generation and execution of SQL statements at a right runtime. Native compilation of a PL/SQL code improves performance. And there is no, here there are some PL/SQL features. Is like highly secured. Yes, in the database we have to mainly to consider the security system of the database. And there is a code reusability, and there is a looping statement, portable application extension for SQL, the conditional statement, reduce network traffic. This is the most important in our database of using these features. You are much more important in handling the big data. And there is a procedure language. Procedure language. Let's go into it. Like here there is a best practice for the Oracle PL/SQL development. Following naming convention to maintain code readability, documenting code through to aid in understanding and maintenance, optimize performance by minimizing contacts and features between SQL and PL/SQL. And there is a testing and debugging in Oracle PL/SQL. We are using SQL testing and debugging the Oracle PL/SQL programs. We use tailors like here is a best example is SQL developer and a PL/SQL developer for testing and debugging techniques include setting breakpoints and using logging. and unit testing frameworks can help ensure the readability of PL SQL code. And this is about the Oracle SQL programming. Thank you.